Hello, it's Polish Paul VR, welcome to the channel. We are here today to do some more PlayStation VR2 news. We've got some cool stuff to talk about. Hellsweeper VR, this is like a Sariento VR spiritual successor. We're gonna talk about possible PSVR2 version, and also Sony has updated PlayStation VR2 website with brand new and latest info, and it sounds pretty cool. So let's get started, let's talk about it, and we're gonna begin from Hellsweeper. I said Hellsweeper. Okay, let's go here to Twitter. We are at the Mixed Realms tweet, what they posted. An important message which they posted. So basically what they're saying is this game is getting delayed to the Q2 2023 is meant to come out this year, this quarter, but it's Q2 2023, so between April and July, I think, something like that. Now, what's pretty cool is, that's not what I want to talk about, we're gonna talk about this. So, Manshay here said, take your time, heard it comes for PSVR2 too. And they replied, thanks, we aiming for it. So yeah, looks like it's gonna happen. Somebody put Hellsweeper on PSVR2, count me in, so they are aiming for it. So basically what's happening in this game is not officially announced yet, but don't forget this is the studio that published Sariento VR for PlayStation VR, and now they developing this game, but publisher is Vertigo Games, and they bring in pretty much all their games to PlayStation VR. So yeah, it's probably gonna happen, you know, it's gonna be here. Hellsweeper is pretty awesome. I show you the latest trailer for this game. They've been developing the Quest version as well for people on Quest, but anyway, it's here. I've got it here. I said, yes. We've got Vertigo Games logo. They do a lot for VR, this studio. So this is here, some combat, some new trailer. Look how cool this game looks. What I liked is the movement, definitely, like they're saying here, defy the limits of movement. If you play Sariento VR, you know that they don't mess around. You could do pretty much everything, and this game you can do everything and more when it comes to movement. You can just do some weird stuff, and also the combat is pretty cool as well. You can see bit of magic, bit of bow and arrow, bit of super awesome parkour, and also of course you've got your normal swordy weapons. So this game packs a lot, and also I must say the enemies design and the world design is pretty cool. If you pay attention to the enemies, look how nicely designed they are. Of course the action is super fast, but they are so original. Like Sariento VR, this game was pretty cool and very nice, but this is definitely packs a punch, and you can see definitely like much higher quality graphics and assets as well. Now, by no means this is a Quest version playing in the background, this is the PC, but this game will run on Quest, but I'm assuming PSVR, or this enemy, I love how they designed this one, it's gonna be so cool in VR with this long neck, but I'm assuming PSVR2, of course, that's gonna run on the PC assets. So yeah, looks pretty cool, looks very nice. So Hellsweeper, like I said, the developers here on their Twitter saying they aiming for PSVR2 version, very nice. Another game to add to the list. Now, next story. We move into PlayStation VR2 website. By the way, look how cool it is. I'm gonna show you how you can enter. Let me move myself. I want to show you something. I think. I move myself here. Move this window. Look at this. Registered to pre-order. Can you see this? I'm already registered. I've been asked in my comments section, did I receive the invite? And no, I did not. So I'm probably gonna have to try the old-fashioned way and just try to get it. I think what's gonna happen is the people with invite be able to pre-order first, and then everyone else will be able to enter the queue. I definitely hope so, because otherwise that would be annoying and stupid as well, because some people who get the just signed up, they don't even gonna buy it anyway, so you know, they're gonna have to do something about it. Anyway, to enter this website, you scroll down and look how cool everything, you just enter in the new real. So this is the brand new website with brand new information. Let's go through it, let's talk about it, because it's quite cool. So of course, sorry, I always have to swallow. Of course, every now and then experience the next generation every now and then I have to swallow. Yeah. Did I say it? I don't know. Right, okay, let's get into it. Experience the next generation of virtual reality, play with stunning 4K HDR visuals, of course, keep in mind 2K per eye. Genre-defying games and unique sensations from the groundbreaking PlayStation VR2 headset and PlayStation VR2 Sense controller. I am ready for bigger VR games, of course. Quest did a lot good for VR, but the games got kind of, less, I wouldn't say advanced, but less maybe graphically pleasing to an eye. Anyway, the next generation of virtual reality, by the way, look how nice all the pictures and everything is. The next generation of virtual reality gaming, innovative PlayStation VR2 Sense controller technology brings emotion and immersion to life through subtle headset vibrations, 3D audio technology, and intelligent eye tracking. It's not just your usual eye tracking, this one, very intelligent, apparently. Combined with finger, touch, detection, haptic, feedback, and adaptive triggers from the PSVR2 Sense controller. So that should be pretty cool. Stay with me, there's some cool info later on as well. Seeing is believing, yes, I would love to see it, if I can buy one. Nice picture here of PSVR2 headset, looking really nice, really good headset. You can see all the little, is that the power button here? Yes. Speaker, microphone, adjustment, it's all here, that's your cable. So this should, apparently rumor says this cable will unplug, so be able to replace the cable, that's what rumor said. What's this hole here? Is that for headphones? Yeah, I bet that's where they go. And you're sticking them here, earphones. Okay, deeper data is 2000 by 2040 OLED display. It's so cool that it's OLED. I'm telling you now, that's awesome. Deliver incredible 4K HDR visuals at up to 120 frames per second for 4 times the resolution of the original PSVR. Intelligent eye tracking, express yourself to fellow players in new and lifelike ways with eye tracking that simulates heightened emotional responses from your in-game avatar. So basically they be able to see where you're looking, which way you're looking, and just animate your face in VR much better, giving an enhanced sense of realism and personal interactions to co-op games or team chats in multiplayer games. Okay. Incredibly sharp focus, relish the details as foveated rendering brings in-game areas that your eyes focus on into amazing graphical fidelity while making sure game performance stays stable. So on this GIF here they showing it nicely. Where you look, it's rendering super cool, but everything else don't need to be rendered super cool. So they're gonna save so much on performance. We're gonna look so awesome graphics. Explore amazing worlds, feel an incredible sense of presence in virtual game environments with 110-degree field of view and an adjustable Fresnel lens that allows you to customize spacing between lenses to match your eye position for an optimal on-screen image. So we scroll down and now they're gonna talk about 3D audio. Another cool PSVR2 alive here. Very nicely designed, that website, I really like it. I like how this headset moves, it lets me see it in like more details from more angles. But anyway, sense a character's presence as they whisper in your ear, locate threats and enemies by their gunfire or footfall, and surround yourself with incredibly realistic soundscape as in-game audio dynamically adapts to your position and head movements with Tempest 3D audio tech. Down, down, down. Feel a new dimension of play. So here we've got some signs and scenes, the gameplay in the background. Thrilling new worlds comes to life in a uniquely emotional ways with PlayStation VR2 Sense technology. So this is the headset feedback, very nicely shown. So you see head strap, that's where the motor will be located in the middle, and it will vibrate. Subtle, responsive headset vibrations from a single built-in motor create a unique, intelligently tactile element to gameplay, from the rush of an arrow flying past your head to the thrust of a speeding vehicle. I think this might help with motion sickness as well. I think so, I'm not sure. Right. The Sense controllers here, we can see them. Very nice picture. Interact with virtual worlds in amazing new ways with haptic feedbacks, adaptive triggers, precision tracking and finger touch detection, all integrated in a unique and ergonomic design. This is very unique design because your orbs are behind your hands. So yeah, looking pretty cool. Don't forget PSVR1, I think in UK, I think you could buy bundle. In US, in UK here, you have to buy headset, then you had to buy cameras and controllers separate. So I think for me it was like altogether cost was like $499. So it's not that much big difference here with PSVR2 being $520 or something. Anyway, haptic feedback demonstrated nicely here. Of course, it won't like pull your hand back like they kind of showing here, but you will feel it everything. For realistic detailed response to your in-game actions, from subtle, precise vibrations to intense pulses, a vast range of sensations in the game world can be delivered to your hands, letting you experience PSVR2 games in an incredibly tactile way. Adaptive triggers feel the tension in your bowstring, the sudden kick of a weapon jam or an object crumble as you crush it in your hands with adaptive triggers that add dynamic resistance in each controller. Very nice. You will feel it. Finger touch detection, it shows you here, your finger being kind of like tracked by magic. Reach out and touch the virtual worlds around you with controllers that detect the placement of your fingers, even when you're not pressing a button. Very nice. New worlds are awaiting, so they're showing some games here. We're gonna come back to it in a minute, but you've got Horizon, you've got Resi Village, you've got Saints and Sinners, No Man's Sky, Demio, Star Wars from the Galaxy Edge, Firewall Ultra, and there's of course more, but they're not showing it yet. So browse the more PSVR2 game. We will in a minute because they updated Q&A and there's some cool new info down there as well. The freedom to play from the enhanced comfort of the headset to the natural feeling of PSVR2 Sense controller or design, experience an incredibly deep sense of immersion. Look how nice this headset looks. Such a beauty. Okay, anyway. So smart design, the words in your hands with the innovative new PSVR2 Sense controller or design, so we talk about it, we talk about that. Inside out tracking, so of course that's gonna be much better because it's gonna be like up to date with other VR headsets. You don't need any camera or base station, it just will track it. Your controllers and everything. Stay in the game with a light, balanced Fresnel lens, vents to allow airflow and reduce fogging. So in my days of playing PSVR1 old gen, sometimes on warmer days I had to switch it on early, like 10-20 minutes earlier for it to kind of heat up and then play it. And adjustable headset strap to help find your perfect fit. PSVR1 always been the most comfy headset. Jump right in. As we know, simply plug the single USB cable into your PS5 console and get started. Customize your play area, dive into the game, enjoy non-VR content in cinematic mode. Cinematic mode are only 1080p, or check what's happening in the real world at the touch of a button with the see-through view function, which will be very, very nice. So here it tells you again, you can register. I am registered, like I said, I've got no email, we saw all that. So now, you know, your bundles. So now what we need to do is get some more info from the latest Q&A, the latest updated. So it shows you the games. I'm not gonna read everything, but you got Horizon, you got Firewall Ultra looking beautiful. Resident Evil Village, Star Wars, No Man's Sky. No Man's Sky, by the way, will be free if you own if you own No Man's Sky. That will gonna be free upgrade and it will be day one on PSVR2. So just letting you know here. Saints and Sinners Retribution, Demio. Okay, this is how PlayStation. So this is that feel the new real trailer. What we saw, they talking about adaptive triggers. So here we are. Frequently asked questions, and we have to talk about those. It's very important. So this is a cool info. What PSVR games will be available at launch, and that's what I like. The full PlayStation VR2 software launch lineup will be announced soon. When they say soon, it's going to be this year. We are already in November, so it will be soon. So what they saying is stay tuned to PlayStation.com and PlayStation blog for full details. But of course, stay tuned to the channel as well, because as soon as they announced it, I'm gonna be doing a video. Now, can I play my original PSVR games on PSVR2? As we know already, no, you cannot, but some developers upgrade their games. Keep your PSVR1, you can use them on PS5 though, with adapter. How much do PSVR2 games cost? Prices for PSVR2 games vary depending on the retailer and title. Check with your preferred retailer for more pricing information. Visit PlayStation Store for latest discounts. Now this is cool as well. Where can I buy PSVR2 games? So of course you can buy digitally from the store. That's what it's saying here. But also what they saying it is select games are also available as Blu-ray discs from the physical and on-rail retailers. So if you are a collector, you'll be able to have nice collection of PS5 games, multiplayer games for PSVR2, of course. Do I need PlayStation Plus to play online? Yes. Can I use my PlayStation Move motion controllers with PSVR2? No, because of course you cannot. Do I have to be standing up? So we spoke about different play styles. You got sitting, standing and room scales. So PSVR2 games can be played sitting or standing up depending on the design of the game. Check the VR playstyle menu, selection standing or room scale to play standing up. Okay, so very nice bit of new info, nicely designed website. Now we're waiting for the announcement of the launch lineup. That's gonna be happening soon, so stay tuned to the channel. Thanks for watching. Big shout out to all the patrons. You are all awesome, and that's it. Bye.